3, 2, 1, go. Knight is the best spellcaster. Unfortunately true. Archmage is arguably a better spellcaster, but Knight is still an amazing spellcaster. And it's kind of an unfortunate truth. We going for it. I don't even know what this does. This is my first time getting the spoon. Skills with int implies Spore Burst. Alright. Well, Lamech, get ready to get your butt kicked by a ladle. You know what? I'm gonna pick up this chest. Yep, silver. I'm proud of myself. Alright. I'm gonna get some rest. Good luck with the runs. Thank you very much for showing up, McQuail. Thank you very much for showing up. I appreciate your presence. Spoon seems nice in damage output, at least. Ooh. Another chest. Leather weapon. Awesome. Leather of the 2 equipment I need the most. Deadly Spoon has arrived. None may stop its wrath. None have the power. Whew. There is no knockback on the spoon, though. That is definitely an issue. Oh, this room's gonna be a little weird. This room's gonna be weird. Alright. The spoon is amazing for bosses, but awful for rooms. Well, I was like, well, I'm only fighting bosses. We're about to get into a room. We're about to figure out how the spoon works here. Weird. But yeah, the heirloom is awful with a spoon. Well, this is where we are right now. We managed. We might end up skipping book just because it's awful with a spoon. You have to get real close, which, fortunately, I'm not really worried about proximity. I feel confident in my juking at the last second. Looks like you're better at meleeing with a spoon than I am. Yep. It's called practice. Alright. So, I'm actually going to have to return to main menu after killing this boss, so I could get myself where I need to be. Alright. Time to throw ladles and fireballs. I just like the kind of shot put. Like, you could just fly backwards while... Oh my gosh. Oh, come on, turn around. Ooh. If only the Spore Burst can stack too, then it'd be great. Well, it seems like that was a fast estuary kill. So you did that much, Spoon. Where's the... Ah. Alright. I was probably to teleport out, but I didn't see the gold. Maybe I picked up really early. I didn't even notice. But... I looked away while you were... Why are you throwing spoons? I picked up, it's one of the special... the fabled weapons. It's a bag of spoons. So... basically, I no longer have a sword. I just have a bag of spoons. And it's great. It's actually horrible, but it's great. Once I get to the bosses, it's actually pretty nice. It's just... until I get to the bosses. This is my one attack arc. If it doesn't fit what I need to do, that's my problem, not the spoons. Pro spoon thrower. Professional. This is the bottom. I guess we have... actually, hold up. I'm going to use this as a teleport. Spoons OP. Spoons percent run. This is a really awkward mapping. I like the spoons more than the ballista. I will stand with you there. I will stand with you there. This is far better than the ballista. So in case you're wearing the ballista, just like it deals insane damage, but it's an archery arrow that you cannot cancel out of, and you have to attack while on the ground. If you're not on the ground, you can't attack. That's a treasure chest. I'm going for it. I mean, that's a silver chest. I'm going for it. Scholar Cape. Rewarded. Oof. Oof. The fableness of this weapon seems debatable. Well, allow me to prove it wrong. Let me show you why these spoons are legendary spoons. This will be the first reported case. I'll just treat the boss like a cow, kick it apart, and treat it as a knick-knack paddywhack. And give a dog a gnawed bone. It'll be glorious. Alright. Let me show you its features. I was speedrunning Dead Cells a while ago. How is the speedrun on that? I know it's another roguelike. Probably a lot more established than this one. Definitely. I've actually never played Dead Cells, but it does seem like a game up my alley. I just don't own it currently, and I have enough games that... That's unfortunate, indeed. I was lurking earlier while playing Monster Hunter. Alright. Hey, Kraken Style. Hey, Bat Kessler. So, Bat Kessler, we now have the greatest legendary weapon, Bag of Spoons. So now we can just chuck spoons at will. How fantastic is that? Who needs a sword when you have spoons? All the spoons I could ever want. Ooh. We've been on a grind recently for Monster Hunter Rise. Hey, that's awesome. Spoons and Monster Hunters. Beautiful combination. Did I ever tell you I used to use a dual weapon? I'd always use dual weapons in Monster Hunter. And I remember one of my... I'm not sure I used it much, but one of my favorite looking weapons was definitely, it was a fork and a knife. I think part of the equipment, the things you need to equip with it, is food vouchers, which I thought, to craft it. Beautiful. Well, missing a silver chest. That's unfortunate. But we have so much good equipment, such as a Scholar Cape, that I don't care too much. Awesome. No damage. We get this spoon to victory. I think I have an urgent quest for HR7 now. Oh, to get HR7. That's pretty good. That's awesome. So, the thing... I'm going to tell you this, and you're going to be kind of disappointed. When I first played Monster Hunter, I thought it was like the other games that I've played, where the multiplayer mode is kind of just like an optional mode if you have friends, and the main campaign was really what you're playing for. When I first played the game, I was under that impression, so I missed out on a lot of what Monster Hunter has to offer on my first time playing through the game. Of course, keep in mind I have not played the newer Monster Hunters, but at least back then that was a somewhat reasonable theme to come away with. I got 3% drops yesterday. Dude, nice. Alright, no knockback with the spoons. Spoons do many things, but they do not throw enemies away. Alright, we're gonna go look for an apple. I'd appreciate it very much if you could give me an apple. I don't appreciate that. So the question is the question everyone is asking. Do I use the book to recover this health? Or do I go into the boss where a few hits kill? Yeah, I can take one hit, then I'm dead. I have enough money to buy the architect if I fail, so I'm gonna go for it. I'd recommend World if you want to play solo. Good to know. Didn't know if I was going to make it, and I didn't, so... Just do that. Keep myself safe. There we are. Take that guy out. So now I can focus on this void beast. Whew. Alright. World is almost all soloable, but some missions scaled for 4 people. Those darn thorns. Flying Ragey, how do you get those spear traps to work? Do they trigger when you jump off of them? So the ones that have like the platform, the gray ones, are once you get off of the platform, whether you jump or just move away, they trigger. As for the ones that shoot arrows, it's once you get in their vision, they shoot. So, and they have a little bit of a delay, so you can exploit the delay to get out of their way. Don't know which trap you're asking for because both appear. Like those ones, as you saw, was vision. Whew. So Far Shores is going to be a really rough room, I think. Alright. We found our lilies, so now we just need to find the Maw and Far Shores. Alright, found a Maw. Ooh. You could do... Yeah, I kind of believe you could do Skelebros in one hit, which I did. Feels good to read that after the case. There we are. Alright, there's Far Shores. Let's just take this spoon to victory. Ooh. After spending 25 hours at a painful week of farming Magnamalo and finally getting a Magnamalo plate, someone I know got one first try at David fight Magnamalo again. Sorry to hear that, Weebish. Well, I'm happy for your friend. I'm sorry for you. I consider the shooty ones arrow traps. And the ones that just have weapons stick out of the ground to be spear traps. Oh, duh, just don't walk up to them. Like, just use the spoon. As is to be used. The spoon doesn't knock them back. A tragedy, to be sure. Oof. What's this area's name in full? It's the Kerguelen Plateau. Yep, you actually got perfectly right the first time I played, Reggie. This place is called the Kerguelen Plateau. Well done. Alright. Awesome. Take this spoon to Nama and show her and her friends what fight is about. Alright. So we are going here because this is the closest way to the... to the one we have not picked up, which is up and to the right here. Ooh. I should get going. Hope the runs go well. Thank you very much, Weebish. I hope you enjoy your day as well. Thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate the support. Whew. Good luck, Weebish. I hope your days get better. I hope you have wonderful days. I hope they start moving that way. Whew. Alright. Kerguelen Plateau. With the Spoon of Justice. I will claim thy spoon as thy own. Get out of the wall, Nama. I know you're scared. That's not one way. That's not how you face your fears. That's not how you get stronger. I don't even need to be near Nama. Which changes our relationship quite a bit. Suddenly this dance is actually just a chase. Chase you will never succeed in, Nama. I will not allow it. Whew. Oh no. Too low. Oof. Better go and chill and do some boring particle animation work. Ooh, good to get those out of the way then. Right. We got Nama. Alright. Got some good gold. Got a beautiful spoon. We're doing fantastic, everyone. We're doing fantastic. And this is the kind of character that can slay Murmur. So, we're gonna make sure to use it as such. But Gonheads, who spawns allies, might not be the play. So, we're gonna prioritize exploration with this guy. I mean, it's always anti-Therica. GG on that, boss. Yep. Thank you very much, Victor. Of course, not done yet, but a nice little victory along the way. Found Murmur. Alright. We found both bosses. Again, I do not fight Gonheads because you get no benefit right now. So, you really... There's no point in fighting Gonheads. It's really sad, honestly. Not until you have to... Like, the only benefit of facing these mini-bosses for the speedrun is just that it allows you to get to Enoch, which is necessary. Oof. The true ultimate weapon is the one, the only Fly Swatter. I'm not so sure about that Kraken style. I've never had the strength to hold the power of the Fly Swatter in my own hands. As you see there. Well, we got enough. We got a lot of gold. We explored this area. Hypercoagulation, just godly stuff. Godly ability. Alright, we have some good items, though. And we're going to be a barbarian, which means we unfortunately are going with strength builds, even though that might not be the best. Let's look at the affordable items by the docks real fast. Make sure to buy Architect this time. Got it. Ooh, we have Scholar Cape. So even if we go strength-based, we're still having solid intelligence. Alright. There we are. And we actually have our strength as high as it needs to be. So we bought the Architect. And now we can... There we are. That feels good. Thank you very much for the reminder, Victor. Funny thing is, even the run that we forgot to buy the Architect, we still got sub 1 hour, which feels fantastic. Feels absolutely fantastic. You have to have the strength to deal the 9,999 damage Fly Swatter. Oof. Most powerful weapon indeed. Right. Do I want... Yeah, I'm gonna search for the heirloom first, and then I'm going to go beat Gauntheads. If my search brings me to dead ends... Oh! Not what I was trying to do. I was trying to go down here and grab the apple, because we have hypercoagulation, which means that will always give me more health than I lose. Just faster to actually return to main menu here, and then we're just going to face Gauntheads because we're returning to main menu anyways. Alright. There we are. And then we'll just go to the throne after we're done with Gauntheads. And head downwards. All working. We have a plan. Just stick to the plan. Here. 1. There's 2. Awesome. What would you say is the second hardest area in the game for you? So first hardest is easily Sun Towers. Second hardest is a bigger question. That's actually a tough question. I think I'm gonna go Axis Mundi because you have to do it in one go. You have to do the entire area in one go, and there's no, like, getting lucky and getting an easier area. It's always as hard every time. Alright. Looks like we have to go this way. I just realized how useless that actually is. Because by the time I die, my health is going to be extremely low because of hypercoagulation. That was actually a bad... And then that also reduced my max health. Didn't even realize there was a right path at the entrance. My gosh. Knew it. Yeah, I cannot continue without this item now. Whew. So we have to beat Murmur. Once Murmur's done, we go to Enoch. Once Enoch's done, we just start advancing the Sun Tower with this character. I'm wondering if with this character's survivability, we just go to the Sun Tower now. Nah, I need the gold from Enoch. I want the gold from Enoch. Make myself stronger than I already am. Oh. Oof. Oof. Alright, I think that's the bad one. Yep. Just had to use that to make sure nothing bad happened, because things are going from bad to worse. And I just realized the shout gets recovered when I reset. I think I'll be fine. I think I should be facing Murmur with... Ooh, that's good. Alright. Alright. This is where it suggests I face the mob, but I'm actually getting ready to face Enoch. Beautiful. Alright. Whew. Deep breaths. Whew. Not silver, so I'm not going to stop for it. That's not where I wanted to use the shop. That's okay. There's a silver chest. Ah, come on. There we go. New equipment. Not worthwhile equipment, though. Unfortunately. Whew. Not sure if people realize that the laser beam actually destroys all projectiles if you manage to charge it up fully. Like it's wind wall levels of projectile destruction. That was close. Almost took unnecessary damage. Alright. Now we face Enoch, and we have a book recovery because hypercoagulation is keeping us at full health when we normally wouldn't be at full health. Here we go. Let's kick Enoch's butt and use the remaining stuff to go up the Sun Tower the best that we can. Take as few hits as possible. Good to have the spell ready. There's a few attacks I want to use it for. Like so. Makes that one so much safer, even though it can't even last the entire thing. That's just a security and a speed theme there, using the shout there. That's okay. Made a few mistakes. Oh, okay, that was stupid on my part. Just didn't want to take the risk. There is like a kink in my back that I'm like having issues with. Oh well. Ooh. So yeah, Enoch is the one exception where the estuary can deal damage to you after it's dead. I have to teleport anyways. I'm not gonna stay around to watch the cutscene. Here we are. I have to use my shout and my spell I charged up to get the damage boost, so I'm not gonna do that just yet. I'll use it with my character that gets to the top if I need to. Gonna do that just to cover my space. Nice little climbing, but I don't need climbing, I need... There we are. No, 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 no. Yes, save all my resources. Especially my dash. Alright, keeps going up. So we keep going up. Nope. That was a mistake. Oh. Exile out of here. Here we are. Alright. You made it. You made it. Good job, you. Well, I wonder why I should speedrun New Game Plus 550 at some point and suffer. Maybe one of these days. But that day is not today. Oh. It's always 14 max HP, so that's actually perfectly fine. So glad it destroys everything. Like I said, blocks as much as Wind Wall. Ooh. Woo. Had to cancel it a little early because, I mean, you saw. I didn't even realize I still had a shout, but the moment I did, I mean, obviously you use it. Oh, I didn't. Right, because I got damaged at some point during this fight. Alright, got a shout back. Oh my gosh. Alright. Well, it turns out the Hyperion Ring mattered. Alright, well. Ah. I still don't have book. Okay. Just get all the characters with all the health. Who needs book? Yep, unfortunate. Unfortunate, Victor. Thank you for showing the saddie face. Do appreciate it. How did I get so bad on time? I feel like things didn't go that bad. Was the ladle really so slow? Maybe the ladle was just so slow. We got the spoon run, and the spoon seemed to have... No. Spoon time wasn't too bad. Spoon time ended at... Was it just bad generation of map? Maybe. That's not what I expected to be doing, but it worked. Alright, max mana. Why do I have delay in YouTube compared to Twitch? Because YouTube works differently, I guess? I didn't set that. That's just how it works, I guess. YouTube still has some work to do on the streaming side. Oh yeah, I have hypercoagulation. I'm like, I should be dead soon. And then I realized, oh wait, I am pretty far from dead actually. Oh yeah, hypercoagulation still reduced my max health even though I perfect blocked. You're right. Hypercoagulation and perfect block do not interact well. You should make a boss difficulty tier list. The problem is, the boss difficulty tier list is kind of just following the order of the bosses. By the way, we still have to, same with the shield relic, yep. Well, here's the real final boss, everyone. The book. Dun 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 dun. It depends on if you're looking at it with no knowledge or full knowledge. It also depends if you're looking at level 1 versus the level expected. And I can't even answer that one because I didn't face them at the expected level. Have I ever faced them at the expected level? I don't think so. I have faced them at above their level for when I first faced them, but like significantly above. And like now I face them all at way below, so. Yep, minus 16 max HP on a perfect block. I missed. I wonder. Health is a resource. Health is a resource. Alright. And time. Yeah, golden eye rat. Surprise, surprise. $45.50. Still below personal best, but getting closer. But getting closer. Whew. So yeah, the spoon actually doesn't seem to be that good. Either that, or there was just a lot more mapping than I thought that I failed at. But that was the spoon run, everyone. That was the spoon run.